Okay, so obviously a lot of y'all probably definitely heard about this by now. I just heard about this afternoon actually. Um, I haven't really been on YouTube or I've been doing a lot of work. I've been on YouTube, but I was editing I was editing stuff, uploading videos, uploading stuff to Twitch. Doing the stuff I gotta do. Like this is a business. Like you know what I'm saying. This shit like it take a lot of shit. But I got the word. I heard that Gillie the kid, and which is ironic, cause we just talked about Gillie a few nights ago when actually the last super stream where we did we was talking about the Birdman shit, and then it was a bar and I saw and I asked about me around here. I'm like Gillie nigga. We was talking about that and asked about me around here. I'm like Gillie nigga. Been on my goon shit and I'm a Willie nigga. Whole winter bed long like a Philly nigga. Ain't get no haircut. Ain't got the time. I'm on the grind. I got $7 dimes. Whole hood strap. That's 700 nines. The 88 tape like 700 lines. Like all about the bass lines. The bass. I heard Gillie's son got shot and killed. I don't know much about it. I don't know how old Gillie's son. I didn't even know Gillie had an older son like at that age. But let's just see what's shaking, gang.
Police have not confirmed the identity of the victim yet, but a source close to the family confirms with us a well-known Philly rapper lost his son last night. Tributes are pouring in for the 25-year-old known as YNG Cheese. Police say one man died and two others were hurt in the shooting on Masher Street in Olney. It happened before 8:30 last night. They say the victim was shot once in the back. NBC 10 has confirmed that victim is son of longtime Philly rapper Gillie the Kid. His podcast
Yo, they mentioned in the podcast, and think about it like that though, like, cause that was in my head just now. I was thinking about $1 million.
Make sure you subscribe.
And like how his cousin Wallow home from jail doing all that time, and how they winning and coming up, and like, I think of that too, like winning and coming up and being successful, man. And it's really no time to waste, right? Like, imagine all that success happening for you. Like, you got all the stuff going that you wanted to get going. Like, you've been through so many ups and downs, like, and you finally get into a different place. And you know how Wallow, they be talking that other shit, like they done with it. They ain't really on that type of time no more. And like even how they was talking about like with the Young Thug, like how Wallow and them was telling that. I think they was telling Young Thug something. I thought they spoke to King Von or Dirk or whatever. Like, so much stuff is happening. And I don't even know what brought this on, but man, I know this is like, for Gillie, I know this is just for both of them, bro. Like, jeez Louise, gang. Let's take this back, man. Let me turn it up.
Police have not confirmed the identity of the victim yet, but a source close to the family confirms with us a well-known Philly rapper lost his son last night. Tributes are pouring in for the 25-year-old known as YNG Cheese.
YNG Cheese.
One man died and two others were hurt in the shooting on Masher Street in Olney. It happened before 8:30 last night. They say the victim was shot once in the back.
Bad, gang.
NBC 10 has confirmed that victim is son of longtime Philly rapper Gillie the Kid. His podcast co-host posted a tribute to Young Cheese on Instagram that now has nearly 73,000.
His podcast co-host, which is his actual real cousin, and that would be his little cousin. So, like, the people cut like that yo, bro, I tell you, like, not just for stuff like this though, right? During the right moments and stuff. We need people to be able to get a little bit more research done and dig into certain things like this. And sometimes, man, like me, I might not have did no research, especially like if it's wind down with Buddhist and Kid and shit and make it doing her. It's times when I'm like, I don't even want to know the news takes. Especially when it's the celebrity stuff, I might start, cracking jokes and wrecking and turning up. But this is a death involved, man. Like, and it's fresh, so I really don't know anything about it. I know it's a fucked up situation though.
likes. Fans say he was a promising young rapper looking to follow in his father's footsteps.
Ooh.
So
I mean, man, like, life, life is strange as hell, and weird shit be happening, right? So in my mind, I'm like, I hope this don't got nothing to do with drugs, and I hope it don't got nothing to do with no rap beef. I hope it don't got nothing to do with a female. Cause I always look at Gillie as being sharp and on point and like an authentic thoroughbred street dude that probably been through mad stuff, and I know he would have, put his
Make
son
sure
on
you
to a lot of
subscribe.
things. And Wallow is sharper than the sniper too. And I did a lot of time too, and Wallow talk like how I talk. He just famous. Right? And cause I get it. So I know he has some game, but
far, police have not released any victim description. They haven't made any arrests. Reporting from police headquarters, Brenna White, NBC 10 News.
That's crazy. When I heard it, I'm like, y'all, I hope that's not true. Like, let it be one of those, like, online rumors. Let's see if we can catch another video, man, or something and see YNG. Okay, let's see about this, gang.
Hi, it's Will from Bucharest.
No, Will. No. Okay, you two got to get their ass off. We know. Shout out to y'all. We reacting.
Developing this noon, the son of a Philadelphia rapper, Gillie the King, was killed last
Gillie
night.
the King.
Only 2 others were also hit. They survived. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Dan Snyder is live at the intersection of Masher
And you see they put Gillie the King as Gillie the Kid. That's wild, gang. You see what I'm saying?
Good afternoon, Jim. Philadelphia police confirming 25-year-old.
Because they covering it so hard because he's a rapper. Right? He used to be a rapper, but he got a big podcast. They signed a Barstool. They doing lots and lots of things. They interviewing all type of people. So normally they might not have even cared. CBS, Philadelphia. I wonder how many bodies in Philadelphia dropped that they probably won't even cover. But this one they want to cover. And then they come in there and cover and get mad stuff wrong. Like, look, at least if you want to get it wrong, at least look like us. This nigga looking like the motherfucker from Smallville. Is that? I feel like I know Dan Snyder from somewhere.
While developing this noon, the son of a
Locked up with that
Philadelphia
dude,
rapper,
man. I don't
Gillie
know.
the King, was killed last night, and only 2 others were also hit. They survived. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Dan Snyder is live at the intersection of Masher and Nedrow Avenue, where the shooting happened. Good afternoon, Dan.
Good afternoon, Jim. Philadelphia police confirming 25-year-old Devin Spady was killed in that shooting right here. And of course, that has many fans stunned by the news. Close family friends are saying that Spady was the son of Gillie the King. And Gillie, his podcast co-host Wallow, confirming Gillie's son, a rapper known as YNG Cheese, was killed in an Instagram post last night. He said, quote, "Lil Cuz, usually when I talk to you, I got a lot to tell you. Tonight, the pain in my heart and
seen that
tears
post
spoke
too.
to you. I love you beyond life, Cheese.
I seen it probably
I got
like
your father. Rest well."
an hour ago.
Police say so
so
far no one has been arrested for that shooting. They are still looking for the gunman. The other 2 people shot last night are in the hospital, and police say they're stable. So far, we have not heard from Gillie the King himself, understandably so. In Olney, Dan Snyder, CBS.
Yo. Who got kids, man? I was talking to the bro about, like, y'all remember when Cuz was saying, we was talking, what was the topic? It was like, what was I asking him and Medkid? It was, relationship goals, like where you want to get with certain goals and shit in your relationship. And we was talking, and I remember, Cuz said something, but I remember I was talking about his son, Nas. I'm like, if Nas say Nas get a little older and he like, hey yo dad, I got mad chicks and I got mad, like, he said, shit, you just got mad bitches. And I don't know what happened right here, but I'm saying, like, it be shit like that lead to scenarios like this and other scenarios that we all seen before and we all witnessed, right?
Make sure you subscribe.
That's a fact, right? Sometimes if your son like want to be a thug or some shit, or he just pushing the gangster line too much, it's like, how do you combat that? You got to kind of combat that shit ahead of time. Before a motherfucker feel like he knee deep in it, they feel like it's a part of him and you trying to take something away from him, you got to be able to slide in there and be like, hey, either that or it's going to take major consequences. And major consequences is always major consequences. Sometimes, man, before it's too late, you definitely want to change your energy up. Like I was saying in the beginning of this, right? And I know it's a super stream, so we ain't going to take too long on too many different topics. We'll do that on a different show. Wind Down with Bood or what we got coming up. We might not cover that on Elevated Chimps, but we'll get to it. Yeah, that's wild, because, you know, Wallow was making all the Before It's Too Late videos, you know, laying down with catch up on his head, and, you know what I'm saying, like, before it's too late. Not just for your child, but for you too, if you got that type of energy. If you watching this stream, you know once upon a time, like, I lived a particular way, walked a particular line, like I ran the streets, did the things that I did, man, and I'll be just happy to be here sometimes. I do want to tell it though, and keep it real, you know, just like make it plain for dudes, man. Like, sometimes you feel like you ain't got an opportunity, and you might not have the opportunities that you want or that you looking forward to, right? But in all these moments, you always be having the opportunity to do the best thing possible, to make the rightest decision possible, just go all the way right? Or to be free. Like I said, I don't know what happened, and I'm pretty sure we're going to find out more. But it is people in the graveyard that just didn't want to make the decision in that moment to be alive, to humble themselves, to not let their emotions like supersede their intelligence. I'm really interested in hearing more about this. How it went down, what happened. But this is the Super Stream gang, so we can't take too long on any one particular topic, because we're going to be gaming, we're going to be reacting, I'm going to be answering questions, we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff, gang. I'm going to try to make it as interesting as possible for y'all, man. I do what I do. But we definitely going to get off this Gillie the Kid topic, man. I mean off the topic of his son being murdered. It's a really fucked up situation.